Alright, so in this tutorial, the second half, hopefully. This might be 2 out of 3, depends how fast we go. I don't want to go too fast. Alright, now, okay, these are huge. Let me just scale it down. R, scale it around here, press W, pull it down. Oh, very good. Okay, so this part here is really annoying me, this faceted look. So the way to fix that is you select it, right click and hold, go to faces, right? Well, just select all the faces. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into my modeling menu, go to mesh display, soften harden edges, option box. Again, mesh display, soften harden edges, option box. So the larger the angle, the more smoother it's gonna kind of look. It's like a generic cheap way of simulating a curved surface in a way, the shading of it. So I'm gonna just press 40. Right, that didn't do much. If you press 80, 90, right, 40 and press up, soften harder, I'll be good. Yeah, 40 it is. Right click, object mode. So yeah, that helped. Okay, now I'm looking over here. I wanna draw this bevel in. It's not that hard, and we'll also, by doing that, we'll also be able to detach the surface and have a secondary piece to it. Yeah, so from here, press 3. Alright, what I'm gonna do is, alright, so what I'm gonna do is, with these additional edge loops that I made, this one and this one, right? And you know, I made them before because it helped to tighten up this edge, right? Press 1, low poly, press 3, high poly, and you can see it, it's tight. You get to see the tight seam. But if you look at the reference, right, it has a dent, it dents in. See, from here it goes like that and dents and it comes back out. We're gonna simulate that here, in, out, and that's not too bad. Press 1 to be in the low poly cage, and I'm gonna just play with this, what we have, and it's a good practice on manipulating edge loops. So I have to be in edges. I'm gonna right click and hold, go to edge mode. I'm gonna double click on that, press W, and I'm gonna just pull it down a bit, the last one here, like that. Okay, then I'm gonna grab this one. What I'm doing is grab that, and then I'm gonna grab that, this one and this one, and then I'm going to just pull it back like that. Okay, to open it up, you know, I stretched it out, and then from there I'm gonna go, I stretched it out because I'm gonna add an edge loop in here. That's the reason why I stretched it out, right? So I'm gonna go shift, right click and hold. Okay, insert edge loop tool, and this menu pops up when you are in edges mode. Shift, right click and hold. I'm in edges mode right now, and I'm going to go insert edge loop tool, and I'm gonna put one more over here. press W, click outside. So I added this one, I added this one, yeah. So originally we had this, this, and this. What I did was I stretched this one down, and I think I grabbed that one and that one, I pulled it up, remember? And then that's where I added this one to give me extra space. So with all that being said, I'm going to double click that, and this one too. So hold down shift, turns into a plus sign, double click, and from here I'm going to press R as in Robert. Okay, then carefully, like in my front view, I'm going to pull on the middle cube. I'm going to pull towards my left. Press 3. Then I'm going to right click, object mode. Then I'm going to click outside. As you can see, now we start to build that little indentation to simulate a part where you can unscrew. But you'll notice my straight edge is kind of disappearing. That's because when I press 1, there's nothing to hold this edge in place. See how this edge is an important edge. There's nothing to hold it in place. It'll turn into goo. See? Press 1. I'm going to add an edge loop here so it maintains its integrity of the shape. So I'm going to do shift, right click, and hold. I'm in object mode, which is green. And remember, object mode, I can add a edge loop, which is here. On the perpendicular edge, I'm going to click here, drag, and stop right around here. It's going to be a tight edge. Then I'm going to also click here and drag and put one right there. So that was one here and one here, here and here, to give it a tight bevel or a tight edge transition. Press 3. Right click, object mode, let go outside. There you have it. Right there. There. Okay. And then from here, also there's this one here, press 4. Right, so this, hold on, grab that one, R. Okay, so this must be this, obviously. This must be that. Okay, so I'm gonna build that in. 5, 1, press 1. So I'm gonna press 4. I wanna build this in. I have that. I need 2 of those lines. Alright. So press 4. Okay. Press 3 and 4. Right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna do shift, right click, and hold, insert edge loop. Ooh, I don't like that. Press 1. I still have my edge loop, insert edge loop, select insert edge loop tool still on because I have a triangle. I'm gonna add one edge loop here. Left click on that edge, put it right here, right there. What I'm doing is I'm gonna add one here, and I'm gonna add another one going across here. So on this edge, left click, right there. W. Okay. Right click, object mode, press 3. Alright, so looking at that. Okay. So these drawings, it has a nice smooth taper. Going out like that, but mine does not look anything like that, right? It looks horrible. So what I have to do is I have to undo it. I think I know what I need to do. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double click that. Press 3. Right, and I'm gonna pull up a bit. And then I'm gonna press R. Okay, I moved it up. What I'm gonna do is I moved it up here, and I'm gonna add another one here. With this one here and here, I'm gonna bend it and have a nice transition. So right now it's big and fat because I pulled it up. So I'm gonna press R. I'm gonna scale from here, that. Then shift right click and hold. I'm going to add another edge loop. Insert edge loop tool. This time the edge loop tool insert is down here because I'm in edges mode. So insert edge loop tool. Then I'm going to left click here, right around there. Then press R. From the center, I'm going to just do that. Right. Press 3. Go outside. So I'm bringing that. I'm manually adjusting the smoothness. So I'm gonna right click, go to edges, double click on that. Right, double clicked. In the center, I'm gonna pull on it like that. But you also notice this guy right here. He's kind of getting in the way because it goes nice and smooth in, and then starts to bulge back out because of this construction line. So what I suggest is double click that. I'm going to delete that, and you see what happens. Shift, I double click the edge, shift right click, delete edge. Okay, shift right click, meaning hold shift, hold the right mouse button, and select delete edge. Okay, press 1. So now this transition here and here is not interrupted. I won't get a little bulge. Press 3. Right click, object mode. I just want to see what it looks like. Click outside. So yeah, there we go. See? Very nice. Very nice transition. Alright. From here, press 4. So I had got rid of that. So I'm looking around. Now I want to try to build this and build that. Alright, so it's already 13 minutes. I need wireframe on my shaded, so I can go Alt 5, wireframe on shaded. So what I'm gonna do is add one here and add one there, right? So I'm gonna shift right click, insert edge loop tool. Okay, so yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try that out right here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna try and make this right here. This is this part. This is gonna be this part. This top one is gonna be here. So now I'm making this. So I added one here. Then I need to add probably another one up here. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab this one, the one in the middle that was originally there. Press R, and I'm gonna tuck it in. Press 3. Click outside. Right click and hold object mode. Press Alt 5 to get out of the shaded view, shaded wireframe. Right there. So I'm slowly getting that in. But there's a lot of width over here. But over here, not a whole lot of width. So right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab all of this here and I'm gonna stretch it down. So I'm gonna go right click, vertex mode, select all of that. Again, right click, vertex mode, hold the right click, drag to the vertex mode. Now it's in vertices. Left click outside here, marquee, left click, marquee, drag, meaning left click outside, drag, so you can select only this much. I'm gonna drop it down a pinch. Press W, like that. So I get this much space for that. Press 3. Right click, object mode. Alright. Okay. Looks a little too harsh. So I'm gonna go edges, double click on this, and I'm gonna make it less deep. Press R. In the middle, I'm gonna just scale back out a pinch. Right, so that's what I did. See? Listen. Alright, looks like I'm bringing it back. But you notice, I kind of don't like this part. It's kind of fat. So I'm gonna add an edge loop here. Right here. Shift right click, insert edge loop right here. Press 3. Press 1. Now I'm gonna press R. I'm gonna tuck it in. That. Then I'll press 3. So if you notice, I don't have that bulge as much, because if I undo it, see, and if I redo it, there, right click, object mode. Alright, so hopefully you guys see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so from here, I'm gonna add a tight edge loop here, right here. Now I wanna keep this a sharp transition right here. So big gap, another big gap. I'm gonna add a tight lip over here. Shift right click, edge, insert edge loop. Anywhere here, right there. I want to make it tight like that. Press 3. Right click, object mode. Click outside. There we go. Alright. Then I'm gonna add another edge loop here. Shift. Actually, you know what? Right click, hold, go to edges, double click, and this part here, I'm gonna pull it up a bit. The reason why, I'm gonna add room in here because I'm gonna add an edge loop, and I'm gonna add an edge loop going across. The reason why is I'm gonna push in a dent. See that dent Well, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's why I lifted this edge up. I'm gonna add an edge in between, because otherwise it would have been too tight. Shift right click, insert edge loop down here. Then I'm gonna click in here, let go. Press W, press R, and I'm gonna, from the center, I'm gonna pull in towards my left. There we go. Now I got that dent. Right click, object mode, press 3, click outside, and boom. There we go. But I want a tighter lip. I want something tight. So I'm gonna add an edge loop here. Shift right click, insert edge loop right here. If I do that, I'm gonna have a nice tight transition. Boom. Click outside, right click, object mode. There we go. Getting my hard surface back. I like that. Press 1. Right. Press 3. Very nice. I wanna, maybe I can try to get another tight lip over here, so that when I have lighting, it'll have a nice glint. Shift right click, insert edge loop. Again, shift right click. Ooh, no, shift right. What the hell? Shift right click. Yeah, gotta be careful. Shift right click, insert edge loop. I'm gonna add it right here, so that when it transitions from here to here, when I add an edge loop here, it's gonna make a tight lip. Click here, make it tight right around there, let go. Right there, see? So this here is gonna maintain its tightness, and when you put lights, it's gonna glint off of here, because it's a tight lip. Press W. Right click, out, object mode, click outside. There we go. This will catch light. Alright, good. Now this part down here, I'm gonna add an edge loop over here, because this transition point right here goes in, out, and this part I'm gonna add an edge loop to make another glint of a bevel lip. So shift right click, insert edge loop, click anywhere around here and drag up here like that, right around here, let go, press 3, click outside, right click, object mode. There. I'm just zooming in, just looking at something. Okay. I'm thinking I could have a tight lip over here. So I got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But what? Shift right click, insert edge loop. I'm gonna add one right there, right here, and like that. This is gonna keep its transition. Press W, and I'm gonna grab this one right here, right there. Zoom out a bit. Press R. From the middle, I'm gonna pull like so. And then I'm gonna press W. And I'm gonna pull it down so I get a nice little transition bevel. Down. I might grab this one and double click. I'm gonna pull it down a bit like that. Right, so you get that little ridge. Maybe this might be too much. Object mode. Select it, right, press 3. There we go. Very nice. Alright, very, very, very nice. Alright, so as you can see, for at the edge of every point of transition, I put an edge loop, make it tight. And it goes in and out, but when it goes out like this, I add another edge loop here. So it'll make a nice ring. And this is the midpoint, right? Maybe I'll pull it up a bit. Press 3, see what that looks like. Right click, object mode, click outside. Alright, nice. I got a nice little transition here, out. Like that and like that. Yeah. And I want this to be more refined. Alright, now I'm going a little bit crazy, but whatever. Right, edges, double click, and I'm going to press R, and I'm gonna press W. I'm gonna tuck it up a bit like that, right? And I'm gonna add another tight one in here. Shift right click, insert edge loop right here. Ooh, maybe not. That's pretty tight. Okay, maybe not. I'm not gonna add it. Right click, object mode. Yeah. But I think this needs to be pushed down and in edge, because it's gonna be the cap. So double clicked it, I'm in edges, press R. From the center, I'm gonna pull it in a bit so I get the definition that this is a cap. Push it in some more. Then I'm gonna press W. I'm gonna pull down a bit because that is a cap, and I need to model that in. Yeah. Okay. Object mode. Okay, good. Right, so that's that. And it's good to add one more edge loop down here. There's a reason why it's later down the road, but just to keep it tight right here. That way when it transitions, if I put one here, one more edge loop here, it's gonna keep it tight and keep the framing of the object in place. So shift right click, insert edge loop, and at this edge point, make it right here like that. Now it's gonna be nice tight transition. Right click, object mode, select it, press 3, right. Including here, one more needs to be here. So because you got it transitioning, and at this point where it's straight, I need to add an edge loop here to keep the framing tight. Shift right click, insert edge loop, click here, drag it up, keep it tight, right around here, let go. Yeah. And It wouldn't hurt to hold one more here. Yeah, one more right in the middle. Shift right click, insert edge loop, right there. Right click, object mode, press 3. There, see, you could even tell, look how tight that is. Oh. I want this to be tighter. I want this to glint. So, I mean, I could add an edge loop here, right? All of this sounds crazy, but when it comes to render time, all of it will show with a good shader and lighting. So shift right click, insert edge loop, and I'm gonna add a, make it really tight over here, just one more, right there. Press 3. Yeah, see? I don't know if you guys as students can tell, but it's a tight lip. Probably want to put one more here. Shift right click, insert edge loop, right there. So all of this will hold this in place. This will hold that in place. And here is your transitional point. So overall, this is how it looks like. Yeah. And now is a good time to delete history. Because all this is data that's gonna sooner or later corrupt the model. Go to edit, delete by type history. And it's almost done. So that was 30 minutes, 32, and this model is almost done. It will still keep you guys busy. You know what? Let me just do one more. I'm gonna marquee drag all of that over here. I'm in vertex mode, and I'm gonna put down a bit. Press 3, right click, object mode. Yeah, there we go. And then select it. Or maybe not. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna screw with it. Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah. Okay, we're done. Bye.